Hey, I'm really glad you're here today. Today I want to talk about water, crystals, emotions, and how Neville Goddard says that the feeling is the secret. So I know it sounds like it's all over the place, but I swear I'll pull it all together by the end of this video. So there was this man in Japan, a scientist, a research scientist, and he did some experiments on water. Uh, his name was Mar- Marasu Emoto or Marasu Emoto. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it properly, but you can look up images of crystals or the crystal experiment um, or the water experiment. And what he did was he wrote words on different vessels of water, and some of them were mean, and some of them were kind, and some of them were loving. So the words might have been hate and love and joy and things like that. And he then took that water after exposing them to these words, just written words. They weren't even, there wasn't even a person around emoting or having those feelings. Um, and he froze them sub-zero temperatures and then took images of them with an electromagnetic imaging machine. So he was able to see the crystals that were formed from the water that was exposed to each one of those words. And the ones that had negative feeling words attached to them, they had deformed crystals. And the ones that had kind, loving words attached to them had perfectly beautiful formed crystals. And the images are striking. You should definitely go and look them up. The reason I'm bringing this up is because we are mostly water. Human beings are mostly made of water, or at least liquid, fluid, and we're very easily affected by emotion. So, as you consider the two, exposing yourself to kind, caring emotions and words is going to have a way better effect on your well being, rather than exposing yourself to harsh, negative, hateful types of words or information or emotions. And a lot of what goes on in social media today is negative. The news is negative. All the things that are happening in politics are negative. No matter which side you're on, somebody's against somebody else. Somebody doesn't like somebody else's idea. They've gotten to the point where they're going to attack someone and try to kill them if they have an idea that they don't like. I mean, it's just, I think, out of control. So, how can we take some time and energy and bring back all of the good feelings that will have a better effect on our health and our well-being and the way we project things into our world? I feel like this is something that we can have a very powerful effect on ourselves by shifting the emotions that we're using and in ingesting every day. Okay, so the reason that I wanted to put this all together is because we have more control than we allow ourselves to believe when it comes to what we feel, what we expose ourselves to, and how we can work with all of that to build ourselves a better reality based on what we're allowing ourselves to feel. All right. So if the feeling is the secret, based on Neville Goddard's teachings, then what we need to do is give ourselves really good feelings way more often. I think there are even stories out there about people who have cured themselves of cancer by just watching comedies and laughing a lot. Exposing ourselves to high frequency good feelings is going to help us in our life in so many ways we probably can't even name them all. All right, hopefully this helps somebody today. If this helped you, great. If you have a feeling about it, you want to add a comment, I would love to hear from you. And until the next video, have a great day.